My life is drama. I am drama. It's a roller coaster ride. So to be a part of that one song actually feels like you're a part of 6 different songs. झूमे कावल और 100 कसमें. He goes back, he plays it again. And he's like, are you hungry? I was like...
Tracking milestones of an incredible journey spanning 30 years. Rahman Music Sheets. Hi friends, how about finding a top take? A wow factor in this episode. Do watch it till the end to grab this harmonic moment of the day. Now, O2 India presents Talkies Ankahi with unique Indians.
प्रीतम दा का एक अलग ढंग है, एक अलग तरीक़ा है काम करने का, तो बहुत ही कमाल है। शंकर महादेवन जी ने बुलाया था, तो उन्होंने कहा था कि अमित जी के ऊपर पिक्चराइज। मैंने पहले ही नीचे डाल दिए हथियार के, मेरी आवाज़ कहाँ से सूट होने वाली।
चुपके चुपके रात दिन आंसू बहाना याद है।
आकार कैसे करना चाहिए, आलाप कैसे, मुंह कैसे खोलना चाहिए, या फिर अल्फाजों की अदायगी कैसे होनी चाहिए।
OK Kanmani, released in 2015, written, produced and directed by Mani Ratnam. An urban love story depicting the new generation, its attitudes and values. Its music had to be contemporary and trendy. In the film, Shashaa Tirupati sang 3 songs. One song was sung by K.S. Chitra. Rahman believed only Chitra could do justice to this rather difficult song, but she wasn't available.
I was a little busy. I was out of station when he called for the recording. I didn't know that he was waiting for 3 months. He came for another reality show as a guest judge, and he told me in that stage, he told me, Chitraji, I have been waiting for you for 3 months. Then I got a shock. Why are you? Then immediately after that, we recorded that song. It was a beautiful song, and I love that song.
In 2017, OK Kanmani was remade in Hindi as OK Jaanu. Rahman trusted Shashaa to sing the same song that Chitra had sung in Tamil.
I actually did not know that it was the same situation. I also didn't know that it was the situation that Chitra had already sung for in OK Kanmani. So the songs were different. And I wasn't told that, this is the equivalent, the Hindi equivalent of Malargal Ketain, I think. Malargal Ketain. So Sir just randomly gave me 4 lines. I was recording for another movie at the time. I think I was recording for Mohenjo-daro. I don't remember. But I finished the recording and I thought I was going to go home now. And then somebody told me that, oh, Sir's told you to wait. So I was waiting. And then Sir came back. I think he or somebody handed me a sheet with 4 lines. Sun sun bhavara, kaisi baatein banaye, chume kamal aur 100 kasme khaye. I think it was just that much. And I was just reading it. And at this point, I'm clueless about what it is. Then Sir called me into his little sitting room, and he was sitting on the harmonium, and he told me to sing. He was playing something, and he asked me what rag it was. And then I think I gave like a very wrong answer at that point. And I said, yeah. And then he played a few more notes, and then he got up and he disappeared. He came back after like a half hour, and then he went into the recording booth, and some assistant told me that, yeah, okay, you have to go in now. So I went inside, and then Sir just gave me, I think it was just a pad and a tanpura, if I'm not wrong. And there's actually a really funny story here too. So I go inside and Sir just tells me to sing one line and as many permutations and combinations of that as I could sing. So the beautiful thing here was when he told me to sing Sun Sun Bhavara. He didn't tell me to sing Sun. He told me to sing Sun, Sun. There we go. Still can't do it. Ha, Sun. There. So he didn't want it Sun. He wanted it as a run. That was a task. And then he told me, just improvise on this line. And then Sir would start giving me improvisations. And oh my God, the moment Sir would start giving his ideas, I was just like, what was I doing this long? We probably started recording that song, I don't know, 2, 3 in the morning. And I think we finished around 8 when my stomach was growling. So then what Sir did was that there were moments in the song. It was a naked track, right? There was just like a pad and a tanpura or whatever and my voice. So after a while, he switched the mic, the headset off for me, and he was giggling. And I was like, what did I sing here? I wonder what he's giggling at. So then he called me out when we were done recording those 4 lines. That was a divine session, by the way, just into those wee hours of the morning. So I come around and he soloed this section where I sang some line, Chume kawal aur so kasme. He goes back, he plays it again. And he's like, are you hungry? I was like, I'm famished. And then he got me breakfast after that. But it's just so funny how he operates, and how he finds all that entertaining, which I do too. I mean, to be honest, we're both Capricorns, so I know where that comes from. But that was such a fun session. And just to see how he creates, to see the man himself in action, how he ideates, he'll throw things at you, he'll throw the impossible at you. And he just thinks that, yeah, ye to kar legi. And I am dying behind the microphone. He does not see that. But he gets it out of you. So his initial vision does end up materializing. Incredible.
Shashaa, in OK Kanmani, Bharatnatyam dancer Leela Samson ji plays the role of a Carnatic classical singer. Thus, the song has a touch of Carnatic classical music. In OK Jaanu, Leela ji plays the same role, but she is now a Hindustani classical singer. So Mr. Rahman changes the entire composition that is true to Hindustani classical music. In an era of remixing old songs, do you think such kind of detailing is quite unusual for a composer?
You need to be a visionary for that. You can't do it without a vision. You can't do it without, being realistic. And also you have to be very adaptive. I think the ability of him to change hats, the fact that he was able to change that hat from, Carnatic to, and from, a Chitrama singing to a Sasha singing. That also requires adjustment. It requires a vision. If Sasha were to sing for the situation, what would she sound like? Is she the right voice for this? Should I try her? Maybe, after he heard it, he would have been like, no, I think I want something a little more mature. Or, no, I think, something a little younger would sound nicer here. So he could have thought so many things at that point. But he had that vision and he knew that he's going to be able to make it work. And that's all him. And honestly, as a singer, every song I've sung for Sir, I find it a sin to take credit for my renditions, because end of the day, the voice is God-given. The melody is Rahman sir is I'm just a medium. So it's I can't take credit for the stuff that I've sung for him, and all I can do is offer my gratitude that I've been a part of such legendary compositions of his. हाँ ओ सुन सुन भावरा कैसी बातें बनाए रे सुन सुन भावरा रे.
For OK Kanmani, lyrics were penned by Vairamuthu. For OK Jaanu, it was Gulzar.
Singing lyrics by Mr. Vairamuthu and Mr. Gulzar. What else can a singer ask for?
Right? Gulzar Saab, I mean, with Gulzar Saab, it's even before Rahman sir, right? I mean, he has worked with R.D. Burman sir and with the people who my parents used to listen to. So immediately it's like he comes with those 25 extra years of, the maestros he's worked with. And then you have this maestro from this generation. It's overwhelming. I think when I was singing, I didn't know Gulzar Saab had written the lyrics when I was singing them. It was later that, and I don't know at what point I was told that this is for OK Jaanu, but I also didn't know that Gulzar Saab had written it.
This song in the original Tamil was replaced by this in Hindi.
OK Jaanu also gave you an opportunity to be the HUMMA girl. How was that?
Yeah. I did become the HUMMA girl. So HUMMA, the HUMMA song, I didn't exactly, obviously it's Rahman sir's song, but Sir didn't record me for the song. Also, that was a similar situation. I did not know that HUMMA was supposed to be for OK Jaanu as well. I was called to the studio by Azim from Dharma, and Azim gave me a brief of how he wanted me to sing the song. He wanted it he said it's going to be a very intimate sort of a setting in which the song is being picturized, and we want that, that raunchiness in it, and a very suppressed raunchiness. I was like, okay, cool, let me do my thing. So then I gave it all that jazz. That's it. I recorded and I left the studio. Again, don't know what project it was for. Don't know if my voice was going to be approved. Nothing. I did my job and I got lost. After that, I think I got a notification from Sony, which I'm subscribed to on YouTube, and that's where I saw the song name, I saw HUMMA, and I think I saw my name because that's when I clicked on it. Normally I wait for like all of it to accumulate and I'll go to each song and I'll start playing everything. I think I saw my name, I was like, oh, what is this? Clicked on it and I heard the whole song and then I heard my part. Then I think I saw my name on 2 more songs. And then I realized that these are for OK Jaanu. And then I saw Gulzar Saab's name. And I think at that point I realized that that's when it kind of, I was letting it sink in. I was like, how in the world have I sung, Gulzar Saab's lyrics? Jiya Jale, I mean, and that was Rahman sir and Gulzar Saab, and then suddenly, you have OK Jaanu. I was pretty choked actually, in a great way.
For 2 films in 2017, AR Rahman won 2 national awards.
तमिल फिल्म काटरू वेलियिडाई के लिए बैकग्राउंड म्यूजिक का भी पुरस्कार प्रदान किया जाता है. हिंदी फिल्म मॉम के लिए.
On the same stage, Shashaa too received her first national award as Best Playback Singer.
Speaker, theatre actor, and voiceover artist.
I remember at the time I I mean, I think it still feels very hazy. Definitely, I mean, I obviously I felt honored after it kind of sunk in. But in all honesty, it's what I just said a little while ago. I feel we are the medium. But at the end of the day, when we have our voice, whatever voice I have, it's not something I've created. It's a gift from God, and the song itself is something that I've not created. That melody, every note in that melody that I'm receiving an award for rendering. Every note matters. Every note that, and the way he's made me sing every note, Rahman sir. The award is actually going to that. There's just more of a burden on you to deliver, good music, to deliver good songs, to represent good music as a vocalist, to be responsible about the kind of jobs you're taking up. So all of that was what happened when the national award happened.
I'll put a bullet through your heart. 99 songs released in 2020. The first film produced and co-written by AR Rahman. Story of a struggling singer who aspires to become a composer, the film is a musician's quest to discover himself, his purpose and passion. Released in Hindi, Tamil and Telugu, 99 Songs has 14 songs. This was the first Indian soundtrack album to use Dolby Atmos technology.
Shashaa, in Soja Soja, your rendition was supposed to be that of a jazz singer. How challenging was it to get into the skin of that character?
Oh, Sir does that. He's like, oh, she'll do it. And he says that to his vocalists, and it makes you feel like you're halfway through. So I didn't think I was going to be able to deliver that song, because Soja Soja, it requires that grit. And I was like, but I think I have a very soft voice, and I don't think I'll be able to, But Sir believes in what you can do, and he will make it a point that he gets it after all those takes that and he'll push you. He'll tell you to approach the same line in different ways, and then he'll somehow figure out how to get it out of you. So Soja has so many different temperaments. There's not just that grit. There's a vulnerability in that song. At the same time, there's a playfulness in that song. At the same time, there's a part that makes you feel a little emotional in that song. But the whole song itself is various emotions. It's a roller coaster ride. So to be a part of that one song actually feels like you're a part of 6 different songs. And it feels great to be a part of something that you don't trust yourself on. I think when that gets approved, I think that is such a morale booster. So Soja was that for me. सोजा सोजा रात हो गई हाँ सोजा सोजा रात हो गई सोजा सोजा रात हो गई हाँ सोजा सोजा रात हो गई सोजा सोजा रात हो गई
साला ओ अभी अभी
Naresh Iyer, eliminated from a reality show selected by Rahman. He went on to win a national award for his first song. Naresh Iyer joins us in our next episode. Stay with us.
The beautiful thing here was when he told me to sing Sun Sun Bhavara. He didn't tell me to sing Sun. He told me to sing Sun Sun. There we go. Still can't do it. Sun. There. So he didn't want it soon. He wanted it as a run. That was a task.
Do you agree that this indeed was the moment of the day? Is your choice different? Whatever your mind says, write it in the comments section below. We will be waiting. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, press the bell icon and stay entertained.